there's only two real measurable pieces around sustainability. One is carbon. It's the only metric we should be measuring and baselining against. And carbon is a currency just like cost. It's a currency in CO2. But the principles of measuring carbon are the same as measuring cost. You need quantities. You need to quantify building components and apply that currency piece to them to understand the total value of your carbon impact within that building. And so we can look at whole life carbon across the entire project lifecycle, which is necessary because projects are changing now from that capital investment piece, that design and build, and it doesn't matter what happens after that, into a whole life piece of a 50, 60-year strategy for each building. And what people haven't realized is that it's not just new buildings we need to do this on. We need to do this on all historical current assets that are currently built, because we need to understand what the carbon impact of the entire built environment globally is. And so let's not get too big too soon. Let's look at existing new builds, perhaps buildings that are in the pipeline. Let's understand from your organizational piece what the baseline carbon impact is, and only from there can you measure. That's one measurement of sustainability, the carbon piece. A lot of people at the moment are going for green certifications like LEED and BREEAM and DGNB, but the current cohort of green certifications aren't really sustainability. They're a badge, and actually in a couple of years when we look back, we'll look at them as greenwashing, because they don't go far enough in terms of sustainability. They're changing. We have a version 5 LEED coming out in a number of months, or it's already out when this video will be released. And LEED version 5 is focusing heavily on carbon, because carbon is the only measurable metric when we can say we're improving or we're getting worse when it comes to sustainability.